How's it going, PokeMoshPit? It's KwandaoRen66 here, bringing you a black and white battle. I guess as close as you can get to standard with someone by the name of HeathpipHuxtable, I believe. This is a fairly old match, and I'm surprised I actually still had the playback for it. But we're using some weird stuff, some very unconventional leads. Mine actually not meaning to be a lead, and his evidently is. I've never seen a Mamoswine as a lead before. And it seems to work, because according to the general rulebook of whoever the hell wrote standard, you slap a sash on something that has rocks, and all of a sudden, you got yourself a decent lead that serves some kind of purpose. And I know he's going to want to go for the Ice Shard, so I'm going to take this opportunity right here to Claw Sharpen. And Claw Sharpen's really good on this guy, because if you put Hustle on him, then he gets his accuracy back up. I'm not sure if it cancels out the Hustle accuracy drop, or whatever that may be, but I'm at +2 attack because of Hustle, and my accuracy is somewhat helped. And I guess he thought I was going to go for another one, because he didn't go for another Ice Shard, but I just go with an Iron Head and take him out, so that's cool. And thinking about it, I should have gone for another one, but I didn't know how well I probably could have taken an Earthquake from him, because he brings a Scarm in, and all I can really do to it is Stone Edge. I can't touch Scarm at all, so, I mean, I'm a little metal ant, and he's a big metal bird, so he's not going to attack me. He's just going to blow me out of there to get rid of my Claw Sharpen. And he brings in my Shindera instead. So, out of the frying pan and into the fryer with that one. As much as I really would like to predict the Rotom Wash switch in, it's very early in the game. And, going for an Energy Ball and a Scarm would just make me seem really dumb, especially if he decided to stay in thinking I would over-predict and stuff. So, I went right with my first impulse, see a Scarm, burn it. And he brings in his washing machine instead, and I'm scarfed, so I gotta get out of there. And that's gonna give him a free turn to do whatever he wants to do. Oh yeah, and I sped up this part a little bit because kind of stallish. Anyway, he sets up a sub, so I'm thinking maybe he's like a sub Pain Split washing machine, and I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here, try to break the sub, because I know I can take some of his attacks okay. Like, I don't really have anything else on this team, admittedly looking at it, that wants to take a Will-O-Wisp or a T-Bolt or a Hydro Pump. So I gotta send in Zapdos here, take a beating and break the sub and just whittle it down as much as I can. Not really much to it. Surprisingly, we both don't switch out. We just decide electric versus electric, and we'll see who can kill each other first. So I fire off a T-Bolt, he fires off a T-Bolt, and I'm not in good condition at all. I'm an offensive Zapdos, so I don't have Roost, I have Agility. And had I been able to set up Agility somewhere along the way, I would have been better prepared for what he switches in once I KO the Rotom. But I don't get that opportunity because I probably would have died to another T-Bolt anyways. So I'm sitting here burned and with like what, 25% of my health-ish? A little bit less. As he brings in a Borutorusu, I know it's going to be faster, which is why I mentioned that I should have gotten the Agility. So I really have no choice but to just sit in here while he fires off an HP Ice at me. And I guess if he's Life Orbed, it gives me the opportunity to see right now what he is. And most of these things I see do happen to be Life Orb, and as I called and as I saw previously to get a refresher on the match, he's Life Orbed. Now, I don't really have anything else that wants to take it as well. So I have to go into my Mew here, take a T-Bolt, and I'm not going to take it that well. I think I might have said that like 80 million times previous to this, but I have to get damage on it. So whether it be his own recoil damage from Life Orb or just my stab Psychic, and I'm a timid nasty plotter. So if I don't have the nasty plot, I'm not going to be doing a great amount of damage. Probably just like the equivalent of like Jirachi's Iron Head and stuff like that, like a Scarf, but I don't really get any direct benefit from Psychic or anything like that. So he's in the red, and he didn't really piece together that I was choice in some way, and seeing as how I switched this thing now, I don't know why he didn't put 2 and 2 together thinking that I would be Scarfed, because I think I have 2 or 3 other Pokemon left. So the reason for bringing this thing in was, yeah, I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. But he brings in a Repushin, which is not really the best matchup at all as well. But he figures he can take a Fire Blast, or he'll appreciate the burn because he's probably Guts Repushin. And because I'm timid with Choice Scarf to outspeed Modest with Choice Scarf, I don't kill it. And that kind of sucks, so he's just going to hit me with a payback, take me out, you know how it goes. I do leave him at a great range though, so I can't really complain. But at the same time, if I had those points from speed in special attack, I wouldn't have to deal with it. But I have had situations where Timid with Choice Scarf has actually come in a lot more handy than, failing to kill, because that Chandere is meant to be, I guess, kind of a revenge killer, but without the Shadow tag. And anyways, someone gave me the set for this Gallade, and this operates pretty much like the poor man's Rapushin, because Gallade doesn't really have much of a defense. And thinking about it, I probably should have bulked up here, because this has, like bulk up and, like, Drain Punch and Leaf Blade and Night Slash, I think is a set. And if I got a bulk up, I probably would have been able to kill the Skarm in one hit, because I am invested max attack with Life Orb, and I'm adamant, so I'm at my max potential for that. And I'm thinking, maybe I could have killed, and if I had the extra defense as well, I very well could have taken the Brave Bird. I don't know, that's probably a bullshit statement on my behalf, but I would have been more likely, I guess. But thanks to the fact that he one-shotted me from that amount of health, he's gonna end up killing himself in the process. So cool. And I have 2 left, so I have my Ianto here, and he has his Rankarusu. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the X Scissor, and by the X Scissor I actually mean Night Burst, because that's a Zoroark, and that's gonna be the game since I have 2 left, and he's not boosted in any way at all. So there we go. That was a fun game for stuff that I tossed together, I guess. And that's it, MoshPit. Make sure you rate, comment, sub. Both links description. You know how it goes. And I will see you guys later. Peace.